I am die cut crazy, and I freely admit it. It is so easy and fun to use dies to make special cards for anyone, and music lovers will be the recipients of the cards I am sharing in this video. Hello and welcome to Karen's Creative Cards on YouTube. I am Karen Hashik and I love to make cards with dies, so this video is part of my ongoing series called Die Cut Crazy. I am sharing 4 cards for music lovers, and more details on each card I show will be on my blog with links to the blog post in the description box. Here are some of the cards that I made for music lovers with dies. This is a new die I just got from Kreative, and it is makes impossible cards, the ones with that fun fold, just so very easy to do. This card will lay flat to mail, and I chose to put the impossible fold on top of another background. And that's a Tonic die, and I can't remember where I got that one exactly, but anyway, that's the first music lovers card. I'm going to show you like that so you can see it stands up and is a fun fold card. My second card I made with the piano die from Our Daily Bread, and I chose to raise it on the top, and the whole card is cut out with that piano shape. And then on the inside I put the Tonic black glitter gel through a new stencil from iStencils, so that has great texture and shine to that. So there's another musical card. And then this card I made for my grandson, and it has many cool dies, which again will more details on my blog, and he plays violin, so I added that and said "you rock" with another violin to the inside of the card. This is the card that I'm going to show you how to make in this video. The first time I saw the Turntable die from My Favorite Things, Die-namics, and the coordinating stamp set, which is called For the Record. I knew I just had to get them. Now they were sold out because they're so popular, but I finally got my hands on them and I made this card, and I just love it. I have links to those products in my description box. I think the die might be sold out, but don't worry, you know, if you put that you want notification, they will send that to you. So the card folds flat to mail, and then it pops up like a real turntable, and I just thought that was the neatest look. And I made one where the arm is movable, and then the record also will turn around. So I thought that fun interactive card would be perfect for a music lover. And this is the stamp set that I used. It's For the Record, and it has many really cool sentiments for music lovers. And then this is what the die set looks like from here on. You get the turntable and the arm and these pieces, which I will show you how I used. And then I put the sentiments, I die cut them with a couple Spellbinders dies, and then this musical note is from Tonic. So those are the dies I used in this card. Now I watched several videos from the My Favorite Things design team, and kind of combined a couple of them to make my own version of a record player turntable. So if you want to do it as I have done it, you could stop the video now, and this template should show you exactly where you want to score on the size. So the card is 5 inches tall by 12 inches long, and you score at 4 inches, 7.5, 8, and 11.5. And then you put strong two-sided tape on that last so I'm going to do it like this, okay? So on that last half-inch part. So again, 4, 7.5, 8, and 11.5, and strong tape on that one. So I have my bigger scoring board here, and I have again the measurements here, and I'm using my good Teflon bone folder, and I score at 4, at 7.5, at 8, and 11.5. And then I'm going to fold on those lines. And I already put some good strong two-sided tape on there. Now this is going to fold up like this. So this is the area that we're going to be working with. So I'm going to put that like that. And here are all the pieces I need. I am going to take the record player that I cut out of black paper, and I have a silver kind of stitched paper, embossed paper from Tonic for the silver parts. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark on here with a pencil where this opening is going to be, where I want the brad to go. And then I'm going to use my Tim Holtz Tonic craft pick to just make a hole there for the brad. I have cut this piece, which is the silver part of that die, also out of fun foam, and I have there's adhesive on the back, which makes this very easy to work with. And I'm going to put it on the back of this, so that kind of pops up. So that's why the record will turn, because it's not flat when we put the brad through it. And I have those brads here somewhere. Okay. So we are going to put it through here and then put it through that hole that we created. And I used a bigger brad, and like I said, it's up a little, so that's why that turntable will turn. This is the little square piece that is also part of that die set, and again I wanted it popped up a little bit, so this time I used 2 skinny strips from Motion Crafts to do that. And I have punched a hole in the turntable end, and I have some little black glittery brads, and I'm going to put through there and put through there and open up. And so again, that will move. And then this is going to go over here in the corner where the arm can be on the record player. And then I have a couple little buttons that are knobs, I guess, for the record player that I made out of some silver and some black, which I'm going to attach with a couple glue dots. And of course you can personalize yours, make it any way you want. I'm actually old enough to remember turntables and record players, but even if you're not, this is a really cute card for anyone. So I am going to now remove this strong tape and set that up against the card front. and stick it down. And then this card will lay flat to mail and then open up for a really cool looking turntable in the inside. On the front, I have cut some pattern paper, musical pattern paper from Our Daily Bread, and I thought with that paisley pattern on there, it kind of reminds me of old-fashioned paisley. So, and then that's a sentiment from that matching stamp set. You're an oldie but a goodie. Which will be attached to the front of the card. And then rock out on your birthday with some more of that paisley paper. Oh. Which then is centered on here. Let's try to get that a little bit straighter. This piece was 4 3/4 by 3 3/4, and then this piece was 2 by 4 3/4, and the only reason it is just 2 is because it was left on from what was left on the 6 by 6 page. So you could of course make it any size you like. So our record playing birthday card is complete. I like how it stands up and looks like a record player and then lays flat to mail. I love how this record player card turned out, and even if you don't remember ever seeing a record player or a turntable, I think this is a fun card for any birthday boy or girl to receive. Thanks for watching, sharing, and subscribing, and thanks too for helping me share the joy of creativity.